Okay, as we know, Tommy Robinson is going back to court on the 22nd. I guess they're going to try to go for the contempt of court case again too, but also adding to their flimsy charges is the charge that he caused him, one lone man with his little cell phone, practically caused the pedophiles to have a nervous breakdown. Basically. Caused them anxiety. Now, if that isn't pathetic, then I don't know what is. Alright. Well, if that is the case, then obviously the pedophiles should be able to sue the British court system out of existence. Because I cannot think of anything more stressful than being arrested, put in prison, tried for crimes, your whole reputation put on the block, paraded through the streets as a common criminal. I think the UK court system put those pedophiles through so much torment and so much anguish that they might just lose their minds. So I guess the court system better put themselves on trial and put themselves all in prison, because they have obviously caused a whole lot more distress to the convicts than Tommy Robinson's presence ever could. I mean, seriously. But it just goes to show that the left will stop at nothing, and if they don't have anything, they will make it up. They'll make it up. So even if you commit no crimes, they'll think of something. I mean, they might as well say, Tommy Robinson threw a bottle out of his car window. He's a litter bug. Let's put him in prison for life. Or he dropped some crumbs on the carpet in the restaurant, making a hazard to public health. We must get him off the streets and put him away. You know, this is the lengths that the left will go to. They will go to any length. Well, you saw how in with the Covington case in America, that boy just was smiling as the guy banged his drum. They were like, the left was ready to murder the kid. Seriously, they wanted to kill him just because he just stood there and smiled. So, I mean, the left is the same in every country, and the left is the problem. As we will continue to follow on this channel, the left is the problem, and there are fake Republicans who are closet leftists, and we'll deal with them too. Anyway, so we see the ridiculousness of the charges. I said the whole legal system of the UK is much more guilty of causing anxiety to the criminals than Tommy Robinson is. So, bottom line is, we're going to continue to follow Tommy and support him. I said the establishment wants him out of the way because they're jealous, for one. They're jealous, and they are cowards. And they don't want anyone to question them or anything. And the bottom line is, if Tommy is left free, he will eventually help put them in prison, and so they feel in danger of their jobs. They know they're guilty. They know they're guilty. But so to preserve themselves and their riches and their power, they have to go after Tommy for anything stupid they can think of. I mean, even dropping crumbs on the carpet or litter bugging. They'll think of something. They certainly will. So we're going to keep on following the case. I said the thing about Tommy is what impresses me, I said I started off just following him casually, but as I watched the persecution continue to ramp up and ramp up and ramp up, I definitely, his story is positively worth following because it's just an extreme case of a man against the machine. Man against the machine. It's a massive case. And I said I have loads of respect for Tommy because here he is. He's surrounded by hell. He's got the devil coming at him. And what does he do? He just flies right into the face of the devil. I mean, what a man. I mean, everybody else are such cowards. Everybody else is such a coward. They're afraid if someone might call them racist or say something like, boo. They're afraid of people lying about them, so they just cower and snivel and whine and grovel. And that's what politicians do best. But like I said, yeah, I said I really admire Tommy because he faces death and he's just like, zoom, in your face, death, in your face. So, but it's up to us to keep the collective public outrage going and keep putting on the pressure to make sure justice is served and that Tommy's protected from these awful leftists and these establishment people who are just sick with jealousy and fear that he's going to get them arrested in the end. So we're going to keep following the case, and I will keep on telling about his cause in America, and we will win in the end. Keep the faith. It's power in prayer, and we will keep on fighting. God bless. Let freedom ring.